Good morning, dear children. Welcome to this session. Let me share a thought with you before the class. Variety is the very spice of life, and that gives it all its flavor. Dear children, you are experienced many varieties of life situations, especially in the field of education. What it says, variety is the spicy of our life that gives more fragrance to our life. So let us start today with this thought, with more fragrance which may help you to do things happily. Okay, let's start our class with the fragrance of the Archangel who is always with us to protect us. Welcome, dear students. Listen, during the last class, we had seen that Cobra had entered into the garden of the Bangalore, and there was a servant called Dasa who was little lazy in his duties, and all other members of the house were in panic. Let's see what happened next. There isn't any cobra here, he replied, and tried to dismiss the matter. They swore at him and wanted him to be serious. The thing is somewhere here. If it is not found before the evening, we will dismiss you. You don't seem to care for the garden. There isn't any cobra here, he replied very quietly. Very slowly he said. He wants to dismiss or cancel the matter. We know that he was sleeping and the news disturbed him. So he wants to send them away. The family members swore at him. Swore means they take oath at him and forced him to take interest in it. See, we knew that the cobra is inside because the cyclist already had shown the track. But Dasa was telling there wasn't. So we can conclude that Dasa is lazy to get up from his sleep. They were telling that the thing is here, but you have to find it before the evening. The mother warned him that before evening he couldn't find it, they will dismiss him from the duty. Suddenly, what happened? See the next paragraph. Some neighbors dropped in. They looked accusingly at Dasa. You have the laziest servant on you have the laziest servant on earth. They said, you ought to keep the surroundings tidy. I have been asking for a grass cutter for months. Dasa said it one voice. In one voice, they ordered him to manage with the available things and learn not to make demands. Listen, children, by hearing the shouts and running and the panic situation, the neighbors dropped in. Dropped in means visited or reached in the garden. They all gathered there soon. They all accused Dasa. Accused means blamed. കുറ്റപ്പെടുത്തുക. For what? Because of his laziness. What did they say? They said, Dasa, you are the laziest servant on the earth. Servant ought or must keep the surroundings tidy. Tidy means clean. Then Dasa replied quietly that he was in search of a grass cutter for months. This shows that he doesn't want to take the case. Suddenly the neighbors shouted at him. In one voice they said, you should manage the things or the works you suppose has to do with the available things. Should not make any demands, but Raja persisted. Okay, dear children, we shall stop today here. Read the story well and write down the new words in your notebook. Then just imagine you were there in the compound. You are talking with the Dasa. What would be it look like? Prepare a short conversation between you and Dasa. Only 5 exchanges each. Thank you. We will meet again in the next session. Bye.